Hello, this is Sequences Lesson 7. We're very near the end now of sequences. And we're looking at today types of sequences. Okay, so the first type of sequence we're going to look at is called triangular numbers. And you can possibly see already that if I have one dot, well, it doesn't look like a triangle, but if I put two more dots down, I've got 1, 2, 3 dots all together, and it makes a triangle. But my next triangle in this pattern, if I start off with the one above, and now I add 3 dots, I've got 1, 2, 3 dots, 1, add 2, add 3, makes altogether 6 dots. Okay, the next triangular number will be 1, add 2, add 3, add 4. So 1, add 2, add 3, add 4 will be 10 dots. Okay, have a think about what you think the next triangular number will be. Okay, so well done. You have got the next triangular number, which is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is the next triangular number. So a sequence of triangular numbers goes like this. I've got 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. These are what we call the triangle numbers. You can see it's going up. Add 2, add 3, add 4, add 5. So if you were to get the next triangular number, have a think, pause the video, what would it be? Well, yep, well done. It's going to be add 6. So 15 add 6, you would get 21. And again, this just carries on forever. So that's your first type, triangular numbers. Okay, the second type is what we call a Fibonacci sequence. So write each type into your books, please. Go back if you haven't done the first one and just write that into your books. Right, second one, Fibonacci sequence. Right, I'm wondering if anyone can see a pattern here of the numbers and we're able to work out the missing term here. Right, well done. Hopefully you've seen that. 1 add 1 is 2. 1 add 2 is 3. 2 add 3 is 5. 3 add 5 is 8. So the missing number here, you add the previous two terms. 8 plus 5 would be 13. Is the next number in this Fibonacci sequence. Okay, you can then get the next one by doing 8 add 13, okay, which would be 21. Now, if you want to do some extra research on Fibonacci sequences, that would be wonderful, because there is quite a lot of Fibonacci sequences out there in the real world. Okay, so write this in the books. A Fibonacci sequence, to get the next term, you add the previous two terms together. So write that in your book. Now, using that, I'd like you to have a go. Write these two into your books. And I love seeing the work that you do at home. And a lot of you are sending me your work so I can see what you're doing. That's great to see that. Right, fill in the next two blanks for these two Fibonacci sequences. So pause and have a go. So we add the previous two terms to get the next one. So 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 add 9 would be 23. So next one, add the two previous terms. 7 add 12 is 19. 19 add 12 would be 31. Okay, type 3 we are on now. What is type 3 called? Well, type 3, we've already done this. It's what we call an arithmetic sequence. See if you can remember what that is. So this is an example of an arithmetic sequence. It's going up in 2s. And another, this is still an arithmetic sequence. This is going down in 2s. So the definition of an arithmetic sequence is to get the next term you add or subtract by the same number. So 2 types of arithmetic sequences, you add or subtract to get the next value. We've done that already. And the last type, another one that we've done already in sequences, is called a geometric sequence. I want to see if you can remember what a geometric sequence is. Can you see how to get the next number in this pattern? Well spotted. To go from one term to the next, you are multiplying by 2 each time. So this would be 32 and 64. Okay, also you could be dividing by the same number each time. In this case, to get from one term to the next, you are dividing by 2 each time. And the sequence will go on forever. So again, just a reminder, write this in your book. A geometric sequence, to get to the next term, you multiply or divide by the same number. Okay, so we had a multiplying by 2 and dividing by 2 geometric sequences. Okay, so what we're going to do now is you are going to decide, this is a to-do now task, you are going to decide for each of these sequences whether it's triangular, Fibonacci, arithmetic or geometric. You have 6 questions to try, 6 sequences, and I want you to decide which each of these are. So write the sequence and write down what type it is. So pause the video, have a go, and then mark your work. Okay, first one, it's going up by 3 each time, so it is arithmetic. These are your triangular numbers. Here we're dividing by 2 each time, so it's geometric. Here we are going down by 2s, we're taking away 2, arithmetic. Here we add the previous 2 terms to get the next term, so that's our Fibonacci. And the last one is going down in 2s, so it's another arithmetic sequence. Okay, so now the work I'd like you to do to email me on your own at home is this work here. I'd like you all to turn to page 12, please, in your booklet 9 on sequences. It's the last page. And do exercise 9H. This is your compulsory work. These are the words that all teachers are now using to describe what work you should be doing. That's questions 1 to question 4. An optional task is to, if you want to extend your learning, then exercise 9D on page 7. Okay, I hope that all made complete sense to you, and have a lovely day.